This is Rain, and I just want to explain what interesting characters mean to me and why I use this name for this season. Each and every episode may not be interesting to you or to the next person, but it may be interesting to somebody that may be going through the same thing, so it can be interesting to somebody. And a character, that's what we all are in our life. We all are different. We all are weird, quote unquote, but I call it different. And being a character is not always have to be a joke. It can be just who you are. We all have different traits, and that's what makes up this called Interesting Characters. So I hope you enjoy the show, and let me know, and tell a friend and tell a friend. What is so-called human nature that you speak of?
I'm gonna sit there and pass gas. I had to wait till outside.
He didn't want to smell that.
I've been holding this shit using the fucking elevator. Like, no, this is what parents have to go through.
Parents?
When they're around kids and they're doing social things and activities, you need a moment to release your shit.
My name is Bernadette, and I am from the Bronx, but currently residing in Brooklyn. I'm an interesting character because I love to laugh, and I use laughter in every aspect of my life, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it's in the gym. I like to use this way of life to inspire and motivate not only myself, but others. Jump rope has many emotional benefits. So I have been jumping rope since I was a little kid, but jumping rope as a kid, you're just having so much fun. As an adult, before having children, I used to jump rope just for the fun of it. But in 2012, I developed a style of jumping to music in which it's like I'm dancing, but with music and a jump rope. And I did not realize at the time that jump rope has really helped me through some trying times. So if you ever see me jump, I'm usually laughing, I'm usually playing, playful, and you would think I'm just having a whole lot of fun, which I am, but jump rope has brought me through some of my most trying times in my life. So being a single mom for several years, it was very stressful as I was dealing with my children at home, dealing with work, dealing with what am I gonna do, and it was just a lot of stress on my plate. And there were times where I just wanted to give up because I didn't know what to do. But when I was able to take my music, put them in my ears, and start to jump rope, I would forget about everything. I would feel as if I was on vacation somewhere in some kind of island because, I mean, it was the only relief that I had from my stress. I help stressed and autism moms overcome their emotional and mental barriers so that they can live to their highest level of self-care and have more confidence in themselves. It's really, really tough being a mom that has so many things on our plates. And when we don't take care of ourselves, we're destined to become destructive to ourselves, even if we haven't dealt with past issues. And I was one of them. And it became so much and so that I also too made an attempt on my life. But life is worth living, and you just need to get the proper help. No matter how far you try to bury problems, they're going to always arise and come back to haunt you. And you want to take care of this so that you can take care of your children while living and fulfilling your life dreams. Most moms, when they have children, they envision themselves having quote-unquote normal children. No mom ever thinks that their child will have some kind of neurological disorder or mental disorder or physical disorder, but sometimes these things happen, and we are the chosen people to have to deal with these children. Now, a lot of times I specialize with helping autism moms, and a lot of times when we find out our child is autistic, we have feelings of fear, we have feelings of denial, we have feelings of grief, guilt, shame, and it's like, why me? What did I do to deserve this? Why is this happening? Or you're in denial about it, and you're like, this is not my child. They're going to grow out of it. It's just a phase. But a lot of times I try to give moms hope that the sooner you get your child the help, the better off you'll be able to manage not only yourself, but your stresses and your child. And you will set your child up for much more success. I've worked with moms who's been like embarrassed because they didn't have the family support, they didn't have the friend support. Their children were all over the place and they didn't know what to do. And I was able to provide help and encourage them and help them through the steps of what they needed to do. Because I remember when I was first going through this phase, I didn't have anybody. I didn't know who to turn to. And when I would tell people, oh, I think my child may be autistic, you know, I would get all kinds of things like, don't put those labels on your children, this, that, and the third. It was just so much negativity, but I was able to get through it. So I want to give back what wasn't given to me at those times, which is support, because our moms need it. Jumping rope has a lot of physical benefits, and it can be done in a matter of 10 minutes a day. As a busy working mom, I have a full-time job. I have 3 children, 2 that are special needs. I'm a wife. I have side businesses, and I, most of the time, don't have a lot of time to work out. Once upon a time, I was able to go to the gym for 2 and 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. Right now, I'm limited to maybe 10 minutes if I can even get that in. But 10 minutes of jump rope is equivalent to a 30-minute jog on a treadmill at 6.5 miles an hour. And why? Because with running, you only have to really use your legs. You can use your arms, but with jump rope, you're using your arms, your legs, your whole body is doing the work. And with jump rope, you have to turn the rope at all times. You have to jump over the rope at all times. And this is why it makes it such an effective exercise. It's also good for your conditioning. So if you're trying to run for a bus, you don't have to feel out of breath because your jump rope has kind of whipped you into shape. It's good for your stamina. It's good for your coordination. It's good for your timing. So jump rope is portable. You can do it anywhere, anytime. And that's some of the great benefits or physical benefits of jumping rope. Jump rope has many mental benefits. So with jumping rope, you have to do multiple things with different parts of your body at the same time. So your legs are doing one thing, your arms are doing something else. You still have to maintain form and you still have to maintain your breathing and conditioning. So a lot of times in my jump rope classes, I'll have people doing a basic jump and they can get through 100 revolutions of that jump. But as soon as I say open and close your legs as if you're doing a jack, they start to fumble and mess up. But the only thing that really changed is their feet went from being together to just opening and closing them wide apart. And with jump rope, you're doing so many different things and you're really thinking a lot, but you really don't know that you're thinking until something new is introduced. Also with jumping rope, it's good for not only the kids, but it's good for adults in the right and the left hemisphere. So you can find me for all jump rope related things, my jump ropes, my classes, my online tutorials. You can find me at www.makeitfunnyc.com, www.makeitfunnyc.com. You can also find me on Instagram at makeitfunnyc. You can find me on Twitter at makeitfunnyc, and you can find me on Facebook at makeitfunnyc for all things jump rope. Also, I post a lot of videos on YouTube, and that's YouTube at BERN April 20, YouTube at Burn April 20. Now, if you want to download my free ebook for stress moms, how to manage stress as a busy working mom, you can go to www.BernadetteTHenry.com, BernadetteTHenry.com, spelled BernadetteThenry.com, or you can find me on Facebook at Bernadette Henry. You can find me on Twitter at Bernadette Henry.
Next episode on Interesting Characters.
I'm Dr. Danielle Brown of Delectable Delights, and you're tuning into Interesting Characters with RAINCHECKLIVE Productions. I am the 11th episode, airing on November 25th. And tune in every Monday after that for a new episode that will premiere on RAINCHECK Live at 8 p.m. on Instagram and YouTube.
Raincheck, we live! East Elmhurst Family Day! Oh, man, I'm breakfast.